I said, no matter what, no one is ever going to say I got anything because I was black. I'm going to dance so well that you will never be able to say that.
When you were 9 years old, I read a story about how your mother took you to see a ballet company, and as soon as the first black ballerina ran across the stage, you sat at the edge of your seat and you gasped. Because back then it was shocking for you to see a black ballerina on stage.
We were at Jones Hall, and it was Dance Theater of Harlem, and we sat there, and that black chick in a tutu ran across the stage, and it just took my breath away. And then there was another one and another one. I was like, I want to be them all. I want to be all of them. And then that was kind of the real thing to really make me decide I wanted to be a dancer. There's this whole thing, and let's just clear it up right now. I'm the first black principal dancer at the Houston Ballet, okay? And one of very few black ballerinas at the head of a company. However, there's a woman named Deborah Austin that in 1980 became a principal dancer in Philadelphia, well, I guess it was Pennsylvania Ballet back then, right? So there's that, Janet Collins, and there's so many, I could go on that have paved the way for women like me. And they may not have been in like a major ballet company, but you know, honey, black chicks been dancing for a long time. It didn't just start in 1983 with me.
Even when you joined Houston Ballet, when you joined the company in 1983, you dealt with your fair share of comments, racism.
I didn't know that there was an FBI file out on me until I saw something on well, Ben Stevenson did an interview, and I watched the interview, and it said that, you know, well, we have an FBI file on a couple of dancers, you know, Lee Sun Sing being the guy who defected from China, and, you know, our own ballerina, Lauren Anderson. Now, I had no idea. I was just dancing as fast as I could. However, I said, no matter what, no one is ever going to say I got anything because I was black. I'm going to dance so well that you will never be able to say that. That it's not like the only reason that, you know, you got this role. You know, you have a great personality and a good singing voice. Musical theater will be where that's gonna be your place to shine.
But that lit a fire under you.
So I was like, oh, that's fine. I'll train here and go somewhere else. And then lo and behold, he hired me.
And then you got named principal dancer. You have a son who is now 22 years old.
Yes. I had him, I retired when he was like 4 or 5. So while I was dancing, that's one of my favorite pictures in the whole wide world.
Adorable.
I am in the Cleopatra costume, and he is 9 months old or something like that.
My gosh. It sounds like you were born with a fire inside of you.
Honey, I still have a fire. What you mean? I know I'm older, but yeah, and the fire changes, which is what's great about life, right?
The fire does change.
The fire changes.
And the photo of you taking your final bow with the Houston Ballet, I love this photo so much. This moment, and it's your body language, your facial expression. It's, you know, the end of an era.
I remember exactly how I was feeling. At that exact moment, I was so grateful, embraced and loved by Houston. I felt like they always supported me, and I was just grateful to be able to give all of me that I could on stage.
You poured your heart out on that stage.